Hey, welcome to SEH Unlimited Saturday's Cousins. I keep forgetting to say it. Welcome to Saturday's Cousins. All right, check this out.
Hey, this is Sonia with SEH Unlimited. It's about 10:30 in the evening on November 19th, and in the Seattle area we have a power outage that's affecting about 80,000 people. Now, as you can see, my computer is on. Why is that? Because I have a battery pack in my house. I just plugged my internet into it, plugged my computer into it, and now I am able to answer outage calls. I want to get a promo code for these people and start really promoting this because this thing just proved its value tonight. All right, y'all have a good night.
Glad I didn't make that too much longer. All right. It's like I remember, when the power goes out, it's like your food is sitting there going bad. Um, Obviously, everything's dark around you. And, so many things run off power nowadays. It's like, some people, they don't have, everything's electric, unless there's an emergency, it would not be able to be opened without electricity. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have manual, but not everybody knows how to do that. And it's like, sitting there getting cold, and I don't like it. I don't like it. This is what it's like when the power go out, folks. It's like you have power, and all of a sudden, now these are the lights in my hoop house. We didn't get too much sun today, so they didn't charge up a bunch. So I got this. You know, Whenever I'm going to the store, you see those little bins, or sometimes at the dollar store, or you see those little bins that, you know, shopping, that last second, grab that last thing, right? Sometimes they have little batteries about 3 inches tall that are $1. And it's like, every few years I'll grab some of those. Sometimes they end up in Christmas stockings, but we have them around different areas of the house because if the power goes out, you need to be able to see, and that video that I showed that night was just sealed everything for me. You know, um, one year we had a power outage, and we decided that we were going to get a generator. Oh, I got to plug in. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, while I'm at I grabbed some of those. Oh yeah, the generator story. Yeah, so with generators, I thought I was doing a great thing. We got the one that has dual fuel resources and stuff like that. And then I found out you can't just keep the fuel in it year after year. So if you don't use it, and let's say you buy the fuel for it, you gotta hold on to it. If it gets more than I think 6 months old or something like that, you gotta get rid of it. So we didn't get any fuel for it. We figured, if the power goes out, we just go get some fuel. Well, tree locked us in our house. Couldn't drive nowhere. And so um, that made for an interesting 3 days because our power was out for about 3 days. Had a major storm issue, and after everything came back on and stuff like that, started hearing the stories about like one person, their generator was running. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning when they realized that or they heard the generator stop, but they figured it was just out of gas. Now he had this generator chained to a metal bar he put into a cement in the ground so that it didn't get stolen because he had them get stolen before. Well, it got stolen. And I was just like, that in addition to not being able to run them inside your house and stuff like that, it's just a really good idea to have some sort of little battery pack. And it's like, of course, all the people that have heard my story, a lot of them are like, what kind did you get? What kind did you get? What kind did you get? And, a friend of mine, she's looking and, comparing the prices and the different companies and reviews and stuff like that. But at the same time, it was just nice to have, just so that if I needed to have something warm, I could plug something in and heat, get you a little hot plate. You can plug it in. Well, actually, no, probably not a hot plate. That uses a lot of electricity. But the main thing is being able to be comfortable somewhat during an outage. It is mighty uncomfortable to be cold. And sometimes cities, they'll have a shelter for people to go to and stuff, so you can eat and stuff like that. Just remember, it takes at least a day to set that stuff up. So it's a good idea to be prepared just a little bit. Just wanted to share that. Please share this. Please like. Please subscribe. Please send me your ideas, what you would be interested in finding out about. All right. You have a good one. Be unlimited.